What's up, my friends? Today I'm going to be creating a mood tracker for the month of April using the new Winnie the Pooh sticker books from the Happy Planner. If you're interested in seeing that, stick around. I already have completed my April cover page and my habit trackers for the month. You saw a brief glimpse of them there for a moment, so if you want to see more about that, I have 2 videos on that. I'll link them in the description below so you can go check that out after this video. So for this spread, I used a Mildliner for the title, where I wrote out Mood Tracker, and then a micron pen to line it. I also used these Mildliners, this red one, and some shades of orange and yellows for the colors that I'll be filling in this month to create this mood tracker. I thought those were the ones that were most like honey. And since this is a Winnie the Pooh themed spread, there's a lot of honey. Specifically, this spread I'm using the Tigger sticker book for, so I guess it's more Tigger based. But this whole month of spreads in my bullet journal are themed around this specific release from Happy Planner with Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Eeyore and all the friends. The other items that I'm going to be using to create this spread specifically are the washi tapes that I have up there, as well as a stencil that is hexagon shaped, so it kind of reminded me of a honeycomb. And then of course, stickers. I'm not going to be using the distress inks in this spread, but I have them out because I am going to be using them throughout the other spreads that I create here. I just wanted to create separate videos for each of these spreads so you could actually see the process. It would be way too long of a video to show you every single one in one video, so I wanted to split them up so you could click on the things that you're interested in. If you want to see the other spreads, make sure you subscribe so you can get notification of when I post these other videos. I am creating them throughout the month of March as I have time, so they aren't coming out all at once. By April, they will all be in one playlist together with all of it completed, so you can make yourself a note and come back and check it out then if you'd like as well. Alright, I used the super cute little washi strips to make a line under Mood Tracker. And then I'm grabbing those stencils so that I can get started on creating the little mood tracker. I'm counting up my lines on this dot grid to make sure it's centered. I like to tape down my stencil with washi tape because it's soft enough that if I pull it up it won't rip the paper, whereas if I use some scotch tape or something like that, it sometimes will. I also used washi to cover up one of the hexagons because the hexagons have 31 of them and I only need 30 of them this month. And I didn't want to forget and accidentally create too many mood tracker pieces to fill in. So I'm just going through quickly and outlining these, and then I'll go ahead and write in all the numbers. If you don't like your handwriting, you could also just use number stickers. There are a lot of sticker books that have those, but if you do, make sure that you use ones on paper stickers, not clear stickers, because then you can color in your mood. If it's on the plastic, it may have trouble drying and it'll get smeared. Alright, so just grabbing a couple of stickers to see how they look right now. This one I decided to put in because I am making it honeycomb themed with Tigger, and this sticker is perfect for it, and it says Tiggers don't like honey. And so I thought it was just really cute to go with this honeycomb Tigger theme. So I chose 5 of the smaller hexagons to put my little key in for this spread. I thought about starting the Mildliners, but I decided to just make sure that that was dry and wouldn't smear, so I went ahead and grabbed another Tigger sticker. I love how he's hanging here. And then I started coloring in around the hexagon to make sure it looks like a honeycomb. And so I colored it around with the darker of the yellows that I have, but I do have 2 yellows so that I can kind of blend them together so that it doesn't look like it's all just one color. It'll look more realistic that way. I also started coloring around the little mood tracker key down here, and I'm going to fill that one in first. So now that you've seen that I've outlined it, I'm going to go ahead and color in all the little areas around it. I'm doing my lighter yellow first in a couple of spots, and then I'll take the darker yellow and fill in the rest and kind of blend it out. I also will add some honey drips because that'll just add to the scene a little bit. So I'm going to create a few coming off of this one, and then later I'll add a few coming off of the bigger one as well, and a few dripping down into space. With these drips, I color a little bit on the bottom from the left to the bottom with the darker color and then blend in the lighter yellow up top. I feel like having those consistent just makes it look really nice. And then here I'm coloring in all the different colors that I'll be using for the mood tracking. Once I've colored these in, I'll do everything from a very happy face to a very angry face in my spread so that I know which one's for what, with the darkest red being like a bad or angry day and the lightest yellow being the happiest day. For this I'm using my Micron Pigma pen again. I'm using an 02 size, and look how cute that looks. It's going to be really cute when I fill the entire mood tracker in this month. I can't wait to see. I'm hoping there's not too many reds because it's not as honey-like, but I didn't have enough yellows that were noticeably different to actually fill in. So here I am coloring in around the honeycombs, and I've sped it up a lot so that hopefully it doesn't take too long, but you get the idea of what I'm doing. This is something really easy for you to do with any kind of stencil and add some flair to your planner if you're trying to make a mood tracker. All right, those Post-its were getting in the way, so I moved them. I didn't want any sort of lines, you know, from the back coming in as I colored. My hand kept getting tired, so I took a few breaks here and there to drink my cup of coffee and stretch my hands, because this was definitely the longest part. As it comes together, it's definitely looking more and more like a honeycomb, and it definitely needs some honey drips coming down to just pull it all together, especially since we don't have Winnie the Pooh in this spread. I wanted to use all the characters for this wellness bullet journal this month, and so since there's an entire Tigger themed sticker book, of course I needed only Tigger on one of the pages. If you've made it this far, let me know below who your favorite Winnie the Pooh character is. I think mine is Tigger. He's just so silly and fun, and I love all the bouncing. Here I'm using the washi tape at the bottom of the page to pull the colors from the top together. I didn't have more of that Tigger washi strips from up above that matched perfectly, and these colors worked pretty well, so I grabbed the two colors that worked closest with those up above, and I went ahead and layered them down below. Now it's time for just filling in some Tigger stickers, and then we're done. So I went through, there is one page with bigger Tigger stickers and a couple pages with smaller ones, all on clear sticker paper. I opted for the bigger Tigger stickers because I thought it was just more fun and more visible, and I really wanted him to be prominent. Lastly, I needed to add this no honey sticker to go along with the Tiggers don't like honey phrase on the page. I really, really love how this one turned out. Please go ahead and watch the other two videos so far and let me know which one is your favorite of this bullet journal so far. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Bye.